Hello everyone and welcome to my Let's Play of this game. If you are new to the channel, I am glad you decided to stop by. I am Shikyo Sendo and I enjoy playing a variety of games. I also write fantasy stories under the pen name J.W. Ashtier. Why two names? Because I watched Stephen King's Misery one too many times. If you're interested in a sapphic fantasy story, feel free to check the link in the description or on the main page. You'll find a link to my ebook so that you may read it anywhere or whenever you have the time. Please do not feel obligated to buy the book though. I am simply an indie author and I have to make this request as often as possible. Otherwise I don't sell. But either way, please enjoy the video if that's what you prefer, as they do help me come up with ideas for future works. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I am always happy to see comments from anyone who is new to the channel or a longtime watcher. I do read every comment, and if I am able to, I will respond to them as soon as I am able to. So feel free to leave a comment at your leisure, if you so desire. With that being said, let's get into this game, shall we? Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age the Veilguard. Off screen, all I did was record for, Runa, so, yeah. Alright. I did play some other games, I'm getting used to this again real quickly. There we go. I did do a little bit of exploration around the immediate vicinity where we're going, but not really much.
This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlathan City centuries ago. A whole lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
That's fun.
Rook, you ready to go?
Let's do this.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demeda's Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
Alright, Demeda's Crossing. This is gonna be good, right?
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Ominous. Let me just cut through all this. Got on the return. I didn't really explore this area, so... A lot of stuff.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
Obvious.
It's blight. Worse than in the forest.
Must keep everyone in. Mustn't let anyone out.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
I don't think he's all there.
All of us.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
Well, obvious that, but yeah. Huh. Kick. Yeah, it's a bit odd, this.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlathan. I can't believe this happened.
This blight is weird.
How so?
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
Ominous.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
That's the way we need to go.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll
But-
find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
That's next the question. Oh, in between sets, I
Look,
did watch
more people.
Dragon Age Absolution. It was really good. I'm like really depressed. It's probably not going to be a season 2.
We will be rewarded.
Hold on a second. Someone's here. I know I just started, but I'll be right back. No one's supposed to be here right now. Alright, sorry about that. An unexpected guest, so kind of freaked me out. Anyway, let's continue.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers? Valara!
Jahel! He's alive!
Valara!
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Valara, be careful.
Help me, anyone!
Well, that's disturbing. I'm gonna be honest, when I first came here, I was 100% certain we were gonna see a freaking brood mother, which terrified the hell out of me. The brood mother is one of my least favorite darkspawn. They just make me uncomfortable. Fortunately, we've only seen a very few of them.
Come on, that sounds close.
Help me!
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
Deep breaths. Tell me what happened.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Ghilan'nain's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
All this for gold. The villagers, the Veil Jumpers, the Blights everywhere. Demeter's Crossing is dead because of your greed.
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The Blights everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
Alright, so, knowing what I know in the future, this isn't just a throwaway event. This actually does come back later on in the series, or in the game. So, Arthur is a very specific type of individual. He is kind. He does like to, you know, laugh. Basically, think of a what's a good example? Think Thor in the Mead Hall. Basically, at Asgard, he's inside, you know, hanging out with his friend. That's the type of person Arthur is. But he's also very decisive. He would not have hesitated to have chopped off Thanos' head. Like, it wouldn't have been a thought. But he does have that soft spot. So I'm gonna see what he would save him.
Let's get him out of there.
What? This entire village is dead because of him.
I know.
Then why spare him?
We don't kill people. Not like this. We're not murderers. We're not like the gods.
Thank you.
I didn't ask for your gratitude.
Then, if I may offer some advice, steel yourself. I felt their power. The promises they make, it's irresistible.
Then try harder next time. Don't make me regret saving you.
Yes, of course. But you should be worried about the rest of the world. Or this will be our future.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Yeah. But yeah, You get one chance. Fuck up again, he will lop your head off. No hesitation. I can now fast travel. Alright, let's go speak to Strife and Earlith. Actually, a fast travel spot right in front of me. I'm gonna grab that right quick. Right up there. I love that shield. Can I do that with this? I can! Alright, cool. Alright, so I can't go up that way. Good to know. Howdy.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain shall require many hands.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about, all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf.
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demeter's Crossing once the gods are through.
All this horror because a bunch of power-hungry gods want even more power.
When have the powerful among us ever done otherwise?
So how do we stop them?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
None of us can do this alone, but we can stop them together. Alara, you're one of the only people in the world who can get our illuvian working. Harding can track down the Lyrium dagger, and Nev can spot any clues we might miss that give us more information. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
Yeah. What we get? Plus 200 Veil Jumper Strike. Nice, nice. Bonds increases. Whoa. It's just like the freaking bubble of energy up there.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
Everything good?
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
Maybe you should have taken the shot, but we can't change it now.
Yeah. I just have to live with it. Right? Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
Alright. Let's find that dagger. Oh, that was easy.
There's
No.
magic lingering in this spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something took it. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Run, bitch!
Look, there it goes.
Alright, where are we going?
Big darkspawn coming right at us.
Alright, Herlock. Come on, bitch! Nice try, buddy. Ow.
You okay, Rook?
Oh, Lord. It's left. Okay.
We have to go
Drop
after
kick.
that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
That's
Look
right.
up there.
Sorry.
That magical device.
That. Squeeze through. There we go. Don't see anything hidden. does that? X. There we go.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
Thank you, Harding. Open. That got me a helmet. Equip.
Darkspawn don't usually.
Arthur might be the only person that actually will wear helmets in this Let's Play. Or they'll be visible.
Might have been drawn to it.
We'll see how they look. Come on. Oh.
Spot that ghoul? It must have come
That was weird.
Look out! More darks.
This way. Yeah, I get pissed. Oh boy. L1. Keep thinking it's L2.
Coming out of those pools.
Form takedowns. So, this is something that really... one of the very few things about Inquisition I didn't like. In Origins and in 2, they all had takedowns. A little bit harder to pull them off in 2, but they existed. And they were mostly used for, like, boss fights. I'm really glad they brought them back. But to put it simply, enemies have a stagger bar again. And if we get up to max, we get a little cool little cutscene when we kill them.
Nice hit, Rook.
Heck yeah. There's a timer on it, so get to where you know they're gonna die, then execute. Bam! Excuse me. Piss off. Come on, buddy. Plus, it is great thing about abilities. So long as the animation's running, you have iframes. So it makes it's your best to aim to when enemy's about to attack before you do it. Oh god, I hate that, but I love it at the same time. That. Anything over here? Up there. I think I may have missed that chest. Huh. So we have a tag, so we know where it's at.
Over there, a dagger thief.
More blight in the way.
Yeah, I think I may have missed that chest at some point in time. And so how do we get it then? Ah! Definitely missed this. Dodge roll! Alright, well, it's in the box then. Crown of Leaves. Maybe I didn't, I remember getting that. Although I may not have mastered it. Okay. Charge up. Give me that. Alright, let's keep going. Sorry, just checking to make sure my recorder's still working. I've been having issues with my recorder the past couple of weeks, so... Fortunately, I should be getting a new recording set up in the next couple of weeks, or by the end of the year.
Nicely done.
There we go.
I mean, it's gross,
Thank you.
but you can't argue with the results.
I see. I take this, it would have gotten rid of that, and would have made it easier to get. Okay. Ah. I couldn't dodge roll with the thing on. Ooh, new shield. Yeah, let's equip that. I have a text message. Hold on. Ah, it's from my sister. Cool. Yeet! Piss off. God damn, that overwhelm. Yeah, the takedowns don't guarantee a kill. Ow. Drop kick to the gooch.
That's root for you. Shooting for us.
Ow.
Right on him.
Please, Harding. Thank you.
Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
Oh, go down. Go. There we go. Do that. Looks like the way we need to go, so we're gonna back up and get more stuff. Excuse me. While I'm here, character, shield. That increase the stack is pretty nice. Ooh, Purdy. That would hurt to be hit by that thing.
That's one. Now to find the other.
There we go. Excusez-moi. I see in our chest.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
Whoa. Let's find out. Yeah. Ooh, that's a nasty weapon. I like it. Although I might stick to sword and shields. That's more of Owl's bailiwick. That I'll use it later on. Whoa. Alright. That's it, we're good. I want to try something, but I need good distance to do it. I get a feeling the higher I am, the more damage I deal while falling down. Because that didn't seem nearly as forceful as the last attack. Piss off. Jeebus!
Nicely done, Nev.
Good stuff.
Got company.
Hi.
Whatever you say.
Come on. No. Yeet! And he's good! Jeez. That was a good shot. Right off the edge. Let's try here. Yeah, it feels like there's more of a behind it, you know? A little more chutzpah. Kick. That is for Harding. Is it? No, it's for me. I kind of fucks with it. I like it. Look at that.
That has to
Now
be
we're
the
in the
goal
light.
we're tracking.
Better
Yeah.
hope he still has the dagger.
How you doing, buddy? Stop it.
I'm there.
Thank you, Harding. Ow.
Move now.
Ranged attackers.
Stop it.
Making the rest of us look bad, Rook.
Thank you.
Lyrium.
Harding?
Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. Isa Tuno. We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
Harding!
I can hear it. The song of the stone. What is happening to me? What the?
Enchantment?
Are you moving those rocks?
Let's do this.
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Primer's detonation. So basically, some abilities can prime the enemy for a detonation, and others will trigger the primer to be detonated. Some will apply a particular primer, while others will you'll need a matching detonation to go off with it. Triggering the detonation will deal increased stagger and damage across an area. you need to pay close attention to your party composition to make sure it all works out. Like that. Thank you.
On the left.
Come on. Piss off.
That's a win, Rook. They're coming from the right.
Are they? Come on, come on. Yeet. I got two of them with that one.
How's that?
Alright, so it's staggered, it's primed. Where's that ghoul at? There it is. Give me that. No.
Under fire. Watch it.
Get some kind. Get put. Stop it.
Got us in the distance.
Nice, Rook.
Thank you.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Sounds good to me.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
I honestly don't know what to think.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I just need time.
It's all strange, but somehow I feel connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I know it's strange, But is this gonna create problems for us?
I trust you have all this handled. You always have things handled.
I just hope I can use this magic to do what's right.
I have faith.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
Interesting.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
So I believe I mentioned this in Fia's playthrough, but I love the inclusion of this. We don't really get a lot of information involving Dwarven culture or anything else. You only really get that in Inquisition during the Descent DLC, and before that, it's I think subtly hinted every so often, but not really outright stated. Mostly it just comes down to interpretations. But I'm really glad they include this type of stuff because it's so cool.
Try to talk to Solus.
Alright, are there any... Harding has something to say. Alright, so this, by the way, this was added in recently. I guess this chest got lost in the Fade, and someone shepherded it to our doorstep. Is it just me, or does this armor look somehow familiar, like something an old friend would wear? Harding. This was a gift from BioWare to everyone who plays Dragon Age, as a celebration of Mass Effect Day, pretty much. The day Mass Effect was originally released. And if you go back into previous Dragon Age, I think even all the way to Origins, you can see references to both. You see the references to this game in Mass Effect in that game, and even this game in Mass Effect. Like, you can find Thetis while playing Mass Effect, which is really cool. Can't land on it because it's quarantined due to a blight. I know, right? But it is really cool. This chest gives us Spectre of Battle's Pass, Paragon of Leadership, and Command Helmet. These are all Mass Effect themed cosmetics. This is how you upgrade your gear to be +1s, 2s, and so on. This does end up taking up a lot of materials and money. I'd advise waiting until you have a more steady supply of these. And we'll be able to enhance it more as we progress. Now, this is actually kind of cool. As you notice, right above these doors, there are these like little lanterns. They're turned off. Yet there's one turned on over there. These are how you tell when a companion wants to say something or there's a cutscene that can be triggered there. Makes things easier. You can also check it by going into your map and just seeing who has what to say.
Toldar is a Tunal. Veilguard, Velos Atredum. Velos Atreitum is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal. I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
You're busy. I shouldn't interrupt.
No, wait, sorry. Please, stay. We can talk. About the stone. About Isatunal. Maybe explaining it to someone else will help get my thoughts in order.
So what is it? What does it mean?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
It's complicated because, you know, pronouns are vastly more complicated than binary. What Harding is trying to say is, I am here. I being the pronoun, but not just I. We are here. We as a collective and as singular pronoun. It is, if you've ever played Persona, the C of the souls is the we, and the I at the same time. It is a mutual acceptance that I am and we are in existence together. Pronouns are fun, especially when you go psychology.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Awkward. But yeah. Never assume pronouns are just singular. I am, we are. There's always is more to it than that. Especially when you get, like I said, into psychology. Psychology's a lot of fun. I say as I cry.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
Room!
Therefore Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
So I love this. We actually get to adjust our base, or our meditation room.
Oh, Baron Van Markham. You wanted the undead to rule Navarra, but you forgot about the Mournwatch. Then, after I put you down, the Mournwatch sent me away with Varric to stop the noble families from complaining. The Mournwatch is supposed to protect the world from dangers outside the realms of the living. That's what I did. Even if it wasn't politically convenient.
Alright, so this is important. A friend of mine, a few friends of mine, I should say, fall into this category. I would recommend saving if you want to do this properly. I don't know if I'm going to get this right, so I'm going to save first while I'm going through this cutscene.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this.
Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
So you can choose your identity, even do a little bit of customization if you want to. I'm going with this. Hold on, see what this is. I'm just kind of curious about some of this stuff. I'm going to reload it later and check out what this says. Huh. So, by the way, if you messed up, there's the back option. You can always go back. So, this hasn't been confirmed in the book yet. It probably won't be confirmed until book 3. But Alphathul is trans. He was born woman, transitioned into man. There will be greater detail about this in the future, but I'm trying to think how he would view himself. Now this.
There they are. The man I knew I was. I did the work. I stuck with it, and now I get to see them every time I look in the mirror. The peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world. He had fancy silks from Orlais, statuettes from the wilds down south. I could have listened to stories all night about places he'd been. Now I'm getting to see some of those places myself. Meditation upon the use of blades. Must have read this thing cover to cover a dozen times during weapons training. The number of times I banged my head against this book trying to make the concepts work. But that training has kept me alive so far. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
And what story shall we tell now?
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain.
Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left.
So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none?
In the Mornwatch, I had to deal with undead nobles threatening all of Navarro with civil war. Our squad was overwhelmed, and we were supposed to retreat.
But you attacked instead, defeated the nobles, and prevented a war.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do to free the Blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium Dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain.
Thank you. I'll go poke at the cruel and the corrupt, and we'll see what we find.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes, I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Alright, wardrobe. We can now customize our appearance in here. So... Spectres of Battle Past. Paragon of Leadership. Turn that off. Save. Not really worthwhile there either. No shield. Alright. Worry about that stuff later. So yeah, we can customize that room with items we find throughout our journey. We can also later customize the lighthouse a little bit too. Just a little bit.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I didn't come in here trying to take your job, Varric.
I know you didn't. But it's what the team needs right now.
You sure? Harding got hurt because she listened to me.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You stopped an entire undead rebellion with less than a dozen Morn Watchers.
Just needed a bolder approach than Watchers usually take.
And no one else knew it. Only you figured it out. Ticked off a bunch of snooty Navarrans, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Alright. Let's go talk to Nev. Oh boy, that hurt. Oh lord. Nev! Oh, yeah, we can also customize what's the figurehead here too. Change it from a wolf to some other things.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin. Their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
If he doesn't have a contract out on me, it's not a problem.
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority
won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem. But they try.
So we talk to the crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Sounds good to me. Run. Valara, how's it going?
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I got it. Mostly, mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Veer of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
We have no idea what or who they are. So let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Sounds good to me, but we are going to call it here. The crossroads is going to be a bit chaotic to explore. It's going to take a bit of time. So, we'll get to that when we get to that. But for the time being, I hope y'all enjoyed the set. Is there anyone else who needs to talk? Nope. I'll see you next time. We'll continue on from here. But till then, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.